Would you like to learn more about account receivable financing or factoring, especially how you can get approved? Well, I'm about to reveal to you how you can use AR financing to give your customers weeks or even months to pay you, but yet you can get the majority of the money right away. I'm going to show you how to get approved for account receivable financing, even if you have bad credit, even if you don't have any other kind of collateral, even without any kind of revenue verification. I'm going to show you how to get approved for AR financing, even as a startup business, even if there's no other kind of financing that you're able to get approved for. I'm even going to show you how to use account receivables as an asset to qualify for SBA loans. And I'm going to sprinkle in along the way a lot of tips, including exactly what you need to do to get approved. And if you stay to the end of this training, I'm going to get you access to our funding vault of 27 total ways you can get money for your business. These are the ways you can get money, even if you can't get any other kind of financing. And this is also where you can find the financing with the best financing terms. We've got a lot of stuff to teach in this training, so let's dive in and get started. Receivable financing actually goes by many different names. Sometimes it's just called factoring. Sometimes it's called AR financing or AR factoring. Sometimes it's called account receivable factoring, but it's all the exact same product. And here's exactly how it works. With AR financing, you're letting a customer pay you over time, typically weeks or months, but the AR factor or the lender will basically advance to you as much as 90% of those funds in as little as 24 hours. So let me give you an example of how this works. A good friend of mine creates the plastic mugs at places like Busch Gardens. You know, the mugs you spend $10, $15, $20 for that have the logo of Busch Gardens on it. Well, what happens is when he gets a huge order from Busch Gardens, he gets the order, he fulfills the order, he creates all of these plastic mugs, then he delivers the order, and then Busch Gardens has some time to pay him, typically 2-3 months to pay. So if you look at this, he gets a huge order for a product. He has to get all the supplies, use his machines, use his actual team to be able to actually fulfill the order. Then he has to wait sometimes months after the order is delivered to actually get paid. So this creates a cash flow crunch in a lot of businesses because in order for you to let your customers pay you on terms, you have to go sometimes weeks or months without getting paid. Not with AR financing. First of all, AR financing is not any kind of loan. What you're actually doing is you're selling your future receivables at a discounted rate. It's not even interest to charge. It's called a discounted rate or a factor rate. So what's nice about AR financing, there's so many things I think you're going to love. First of all, it's super simple to get approved with. You do not need to have good credit. As a matter of fact, they don't care anything about your personal credit. You don't need to verify cash flow, no tax returns, no bank statements, no revenue verification, and there's no other kind of collateral you even need to get approved outside of having account receivables. All they care about is the credit of the companies that are paying you. So what's going to happen is when you first get approved for AR financing, they're going to do a review of the people that are actually paying you on terms to make sure like their business credit quality matches and adds up, right? You don't want to actually have people that are paying you on terms that have a history of not paying you. So they're going to pull the business credit reports from those customers that are paying you to make sure that they have a track history of paying their bills as agreed. That's it. As long as you're dealing with people that are reputable and have a track history of paying you, there's a good chance you can get approved. Now, almost all factors are going to want the receivables to come from the government or another business. So that means if you're a lawn care business and you take care of residential homes, you're typically not going to qualify for AR factoring. But if you're a lawn care business that takes care of commercial properties, if it's businesses that are paying you, there's a good chance you can get approved. So after they do this initial assessment to make sure that the companies that are paying you are reputable, then you can get approved. And from that point on, whenever you have more receivables, you'll typically get funded in as little as 24 hours. Now, think about this. You're going to let your customers pay you over months' time, but get 90% of your money advanced to you within as little as 24 hours. That's another huge benefit of AR financing, is that you're giving your customers way more time to pay you. And because of that convenience, you can have a huge advantage over your competition, and you make it much more appealing for customers to want to do business with you, because now they can pay you over weeks or months' time. But the benefit to you is you can still get as much as 90% 90% of that money advanced to you in as little as 24 hours. Then once the customer pays the full invoice, then the factorer gives you the other 10% minus whatever their fee is. Now, in this case, factors will actually, the lender will be the one that collects the money from the customer for you. So then again, another huge benefit. Instead of you chasing your customers for payments, lenders that this is what they specialize in do it for you. Now, some of the biggest industries for AR financing are the medical industry or the construction industry. And one of the biggest companies in the country that does this is Johnson & Johnson. Think about how big they are. So AR factoring, you could typically get approved for up to $20 million in financing. So if you have $20 million worth of receivables, you could typically get approved for as much as that. And if you have way less than that, that's okay. You'll still get approved for that as well. Now, you could typically get approved as a newer business. Some factors want you to be in business 1 year. Some don't even have that requirement. And again, no cash flow verification, no credit verification, no other kind of collateral that's needed. All you need is a good system of managing your AR. There are even sources out there that use artificial intelligence to plug into systems like QuickBooks to actually look at your AR financing that way without you even needing to supply an AR aged report. But a lot of other sources will want you to have an AR aged report. So as long as you're monitoring your account receivables, there's a good chance you can get approved. Now, the other whole really cool secret benefit here is that SBA loans require collateral to get approved. The number one kind of collateral that SBA uses to qualify for SBA loans is account receivables. So now you're getting your customers the ability to pay you over time. You get the majority of your money right away. Factor rates are super low. 1.25% is the typical low bottom line of AR factors. Some of them are higher, but still you're in a 1 or 2% range regardless of personal credit. Okay. And on top of that, you're accumulating an asset that makes it easier for you to get approved for SBA loans. This is a fantastic way to get financing for your business because the qualifications are easy, the rates are low, you make it convenient for more customers to want to pay you to attract more customers, you get the majority of your money right away, and you tee up an asset that makes it easier for you to qualify for SBA loans. This is the reason that account receivable financing is one of the most popular forms in this country of getting money for your business and an option you definitely want to look into to be able to start and grow your company, make it easy for your customers to pay, and get the majority of your money right away. And now that you know the power of account receivable financing, you can start making it more convenient for your customers to pay you on terms, knowing that you can get the majority of your money right away. Like this kind of financing? Well, you can access 27 total ways to get money for your business using our funding vault that's available at creditsuite.com/27 ways. That's creditsuite.com/27, the word ways. And when you grab our funding vault, you'll grab our guide that maps out 27 different ways you can get money for your business, even if you think you can't get approved, if you have credit issues, you're a startup, all these things that may prevent you from getting conventional financing, you're able to get financing using one of these 27 ways. Also, feel free to give us a call at 877-600-2487 for your free funding and business credit consultation. On this consultation, we will do a funding assessment to help you fix all the things that are preventing you from getting funding now. We'll help you get your business credit reports at no cost, $249 from the credit bureaus, but you'll get them for free on our consultation call. And we'll also qualify you for all legitimate types of funding you can get now. Look, you might qualify for loans or credit lines and not even know it, but on a consultation with us, you'll find out exactly what you can qualify for, as well as tips and tactics to help build your business credit. Give us a call at 877-600-2487. Grab your funding vault at creditsuite.com/27 ways. And you can also schedule your free consultation at creditsuite.com/consult. Did you like this? If you like this training, then make sure you like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you on our next training where we talk about more cool ways to get money to start and grow your business.